Good morning, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Joe here.
Kevin.
Yeah, 2 episodes left of Derry Girls. I don't want it to end, but all good things must come to an end, Kevin.
Sure. It is, you know, I'd rather a show end on a high note
Yes.
than stay way past its welcome date. And this show's not going to do it, right? It's going to be brief. Fleabag. Fleabag was really short. I obviously wanted more Fleabag, but I also respect the fact that it went out on its terms.
Yeah.
With this on a high, with the story being perfect, and I think this is going to do the same thing.
I agree with you, and it makes it the rewatch more satisfying too.
Sure.
It's a consistent rewatch. It's short. It's kind of like rewatching a movie.
Right.
It's a very long movie.
Yeah. There's definitely not a huge time commitment to a rewatch, right?
Yeah. But it's also just quality storytelling. This show is no exception to that. I like the episodic nature of it, and
So do
I can honestly see this. Like we talk about 30 Rock being a show where you can have a bowl of cereal and just watch it in the morning.
Right. Yeah.
This show I feel like is more like get cozy in bed.
Yeah. This is a binger for sure.
You know what I mean? And I really enjoy that because these characters make me feel good. I was kind of having a rough week last week, and I just rewatched the first season, just banged out the first season again, and I really love this show.
Yeah. This is a good comfort show too, right? Just a quick heads up when we're done with Derry Girls. So in a couple weeks, we're also going to watch. There's an episode of
It's
the Great British Bake Off.
Yeah.
I have never seen Bake
heard
Off. I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I've heard jokes. They made jokes about it in Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's a cooking competition reality format. It kind of sounds like. I don't know anything else about the structure, what the show really is, but I hear this. It's a great time with this cast, so we're gonna do that as our farewell to Derry Girls. And that'll be our last episode of Derry Girls, kinda.
I would watch them do anything. I'd watch them on Jeopardy.
I know, right? That might actually be a lot of fun too. So at any rate, we'll go ahead and get started here. We do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers. I'd like to give a special shout out to Mount Olympus subscribers, Actuarial Lurker, Balas Foldes, Chris, Jeff, NJ, Surya, Gundavarapu, and Weird Magic. Thank you so much, guys. We're incredibly happy you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you guys are watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you'd like to hit the like button for us, leave us a comment down below, and please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the content we've coming your way.
If you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or currently watching, please check out a link in the description below our Patreon page. On every show, including Derry Girls, we are at least 4 episodes ahead on Patreon of where we are on YouTube. So if you get done watching the YouTube edits and want to keep going, you can do it there. You will have to sync and watch along on your own Netflix. You will only see near us for copyright purposes. We're also currently watching 30 Rock as a Patreon exclusive.
Smash cut to music.
This sounds like an upbeat episode, doesn't it?
Watch it end in tragedy.
Right.
Jesus Christ!
What?
Jesus
Christ! I don't believe this. You engaged to Kieran? What?
What?
12th of November? 2 Fridays ago, Kieran came to pick me up from Dancer's Eyes, and he pulls over and he whips out
Website what? What does he whip out?
this ring. Now I'm wondering if me taking this ring has somehow led Kieran to think I'd agreed to marry him.
I'd say there's a chance it did, yeah.
You have to tell him, Sarah. Do you think?
He took the
I
ring.
have to give the ring back, do
Joe
I?
always has
Mama,
it
we're
back.
having this massive Halloween concert in St. Colum's Hall. Tickets go on sale today.
How much?
20 quid.
He's bigger than God.
Norman, we are not worthy to receive you. Only say the word and we shall be healed.
What if they sell out?
They won't.
She's a
There's
Ghostbusters
just
fan.
something about fancy dress that turns an ordinary night out into an absolute free-for-all.
I love the fact that in this whole show of Michelle's never actually hooked up with anybody.
Never. But she talks about it in every episode.
All the time.
See that girl?
Yeah?
Her name's
Society
Laurie.
thing.
She's a lazy. That's Laurie the lazy.
Just because I'm gay doesn't mean I see every other gay woman as a potential suitor. Hi, I'm a lesbian.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How many of you are there?
Just me. Just the one lesbian.
Oh my god.
I will. I totally will. I definitely will. I will. I'll do that. I will.
So,
No, they cut in. This isn't fair. They skipped us.
balls we did.
It's the truth, I swear.
I'll have to speak to my manager. My manager says we're gonna have to toss a coin.
Boy,
I'll fight him for them. Excuse me, please?
Yeah, that seems fair.
What? That's actually gonna happen. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
no, James, come on.
Honestly, I would have dropped an elbow in the side of his
That's
head.
what I'm saying, yeah,
You're gonna close your eyes?
I'm not a fighter, but
I'm not either, but
when push comes to shove, man,
it would have been self-defense at that point.
make for a crazy story.
Yeah.
I knocked a guy out for some Fat Boy Slim tickets.
I've never seen her this upset. I'm trying not to blame myself.
I think you should blame yourself.
Me too.
Of course God doesn't hate you.
Thank you, sister.
You're not interesting enough.
I see.
I didn't hear
Because
that.
James has so many problems, me and my friends thought that we would club together and buy him Fat Boy Slim tickets because he's such a big fan. And they stole all the money that we gave him, and they left him with a black eye and a broken leg.
Not only did they offer tickets
Yeah, here it
for
comes.
you, James, and your friends, but they've also thrown in the VIP experience too.
All right, yeah. Time to get a black eye.
Yeah, I was going to say, someone's got to wail on James.
a fake cast for your leg. You're supposed to have a broken leg now. There you go. Yep.
God love you, son. Imagine beating me up just because you like Slim Boy fan.
Yeah, I
Just
still
avoid
can't
that.
quite believe it myself.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we do a fun feel good episode. This is awesome. Oh, I'm so happy for Claire.
Yeah, I am too. I really hope they get to watch the concert.
Me too, even though it's built on a lie.
Right.
Kieran's on his way round. I think it's as good a time as any to call off this engagement. I said you'd do it for her, love.
You said what?
Oh, come on.
Of course I mind.
Hey, Jerry won't tell Kieran I don't want to marry him.
Well, I'll tell him.
Really?
I don't think your father should tell him, girls.
Why not?
Fantastic. Welcome to the VA suite. They'd like to meet you.
I would love it if Fat Boy Slim was on here, but I don't see it happening.
He's got a few minutes before he goes on stage. Isn't there supposed to be like 5 of you?
Where's Claire going? Oh, I'm gonna kill her. What is going on? She's lazy hunting. That's what's going on.
I love lazy hunting.
There's hundreds of them. We're gonna meet the actual Fat Boy Slim, not without my lazy.
Oh my God,
I thought we should have
Claire!
a chat. She's different from other people. From, you know, normal people.
She's the love
Yeah.
of my life.
Well, you're not the love of hers.
About the engagement.
She's not calling it off, is she?
Well done, Columbo.
Why? Oh, Christ, she's met someone else, hasn't she?
Are you okay?
Well, it's a lot to take in. Though I suppose you're always spiritual in your own way.
Oh my God, he thinks she's not to get married because she's a nun.
Hello?
Oh, this sounded like serious.
Yeah.
We'll never find her on time.
I say we just start whipping people's masks off.
Like, Claire couldn't wait 10 minutes to do this?
Yeah, even he's confused. He's like, what's
Yeah.
going on?
I don't understand. How did you... I told the ticket. I glued them back together.
Well, it's a pity because I was sort of planning on kissing you tonight.
Big night for Claire anyway.
We're homestead.
Oh my God, Claire, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's funny.
Buddy, what is it? What's wrong?
Claire, love.
Oh no!
I don't understand what that means. An aneurysm.
Oh.
This show's brutal.
Oh.
And like one of the biggest
Oh.
nights of her life.
Oh.
This isn't the first time this show's done something like this, but this one hits pretty hard.
It's really sad, man. Oh, I'm trying not to lose it right now, but this is really hard to watch. That's really sad. Ugh. What can you say to that? It's. I think it was handled very well. It's
Yeah.
just super, super sad, man. God dang it.
And it's kind of reminiscent of when they were doing the talent show and then the bombing happened.
Yeah.
This obviously is worse.
Yeah. I mean, it's
For the characters on the show.
and if this is based on a real event. I mean, I don't know if it's based on a real event because the author of this is obviously pulling from some childhood experiences. I don't know if she actually had a friend who lost her dad. It's tough, that's really tough to go through. And I think that this episode was as funny as it was. I think I was kidding in the beginning when you're like, "Hey, it's a light
Sounds like a
episode."
lighter episode. Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, we'll see," because often as this show does, it can really.
Yeah, it reminds you that the world is also a terrible place every now and then too.
I like that it's true to life, though. I mean, you have your friends, you have your good times, and then there's also the bad times.
Right.
And the show's no stranger to that. I think it was beautiful how they had them as angels the whole time. I think it was really good foreshadowing. I'm glad she got to have a good night with her father.
Right.
I'm glad that he got to be there for them and take them there the way he did. And, just what a gut punching episode. That was
Yeah,
really
I mean
hard
that was the point of like having that really nice moment, obviously, and having that great scene with him.
Yeah.
So the car was like to set you up to knock you down,
Yeah.
which is absolutely what they did really well. Man, there's with one episode left. I don't know what you do for a finale now.
It doesn't
know,
feel
on
like
that.
they're gonna just skip past this.
Right.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know the extent to what this is going to be the focus for the finale, or if, what kind of time passage we're looking at, if any.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm fairly certain that it's gonna be touching, and that as always, they're gonna be as close as they are.
there's also a possibility this means that the finale is clear moving away, too, with their dad being gone.
That's a good point.
So you don't know.
Um, it's hard. It's a this show is very easy to talk about and recommend. It's just sometimes when you see stuff like that, it's hard. We're no strangers to getting emotional over here on the channel and emotional on the show, but this isn't like a uh, fantastical thing that happens. It's not like on West Wing where it feels so far away, and this feels very personal. It feels very relevant, and anybody can really relate to that. We've all lost somebody, and that's really hard to do, especially when you're a kid.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess we'll kind of see moving forward. What the front print of this is going to be on the end of the show. But again, if the show was just a sitcom, if the show was just a comedy, it would lack some of the layers that I'm glad they work in here. And this is, they'll yank the rug out from under you, but I like the fact that they do.
Yeah.
We'll catch you on the finale, guys.
See ya.